Buyers want space, upgrades, and privacy. And in today's 4-bedroom, 3-bathroom home under $350,000, you're gonna have everything in one. Let's go ahead and get into it. Welcome back to another video. If this is your first time here, a warm welcome to you. I'm Wendy Quinones, your host and dedicated real estate advisor, bringing you the best deals here in Florida. And if this is something of interest to you, I invite you to subscribe to this channel, like this video, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any of my weekly videos. In today's video, we are back in Ocala, Florida, specifically your favorite area, Marion Oaks, an area with no HOA, no CDD, only an hour and a half from Orlando, Tampa, and the Disney parks, only 50 minutes from Gainesville. You have all your shopping about 15 minutes from this area, and your downtown Ocala is only 30 minutes from this area. You guys, there's so much growth coming to Marion Oaks, and that is one of the reasons why so many people are moving here, on top of all the new construction opportunities that you have. Now in today's video, we're gonna see a 4-bedroom, 3-bathroom home, 1990 square feet, sitting on a 0.24 acre lot with so much privacy. I absolutely love where this home is located. It just feels so peaceful here, just standing in front of the house. Beautiful curb appeal, 2-car garage, long driveway, and that concrete block construction that I know you guys all love. Now with that being said, let's go ahead and get into the tour. Once you come into the home, you're welcomed by this little mini foyer area. You're gonna have luxury vinyl plank flooring on the home throughout, minus the bedrooms. Now when you come in to the right, you are going to have that first bedroom. Now in this case, as I said, luxury vinyl plank flooring throughout, minus the bedrooms, which do have carpet. Now this home is gonna offer us 2 primary suites. So in this case, this first bedroom does give us the first suite, in the sense because it has its own bathroom space. So in this case, this person, whoever's here, is gonna have their own privacy, minus the kitchen space. You're gonna have the quartz marble countertops. You're gonna have the grayish color, they're really cute color cabinets. And then you're gonna have the standing shower tub combination with the tiles going all the way to the top. And you're gonna have that skylight to bring in that light. I know you guys love the bathrooms that have the windows in it, so you do get that. And in this case, this room is actually pretty spacious, so you can fit a king size bed in this bedroom, maybe a queen if you want a little bit more space. You're gonna have the double pane, double wide windows here, and then you are going to have a pretty spacious closet space here. You are gonna have the French doors instead of like the sliding ones. So just to give you guys an idea what we have, this is what we will get in this bedroom. Now, as I said, you are gonna get carpet in the bedroom, and I also wanna point out that all the light fixtures are gonna have the pre-wires so that you can put a fan if that's something that you're looking into for future reference. Stepping out of the first bedroom, we are back into the social area, the foyer end, and this is kind of like your dining room area. Now in this case, all the bedrooms are split. You're gonna have this one here, and then there's gonna be a little hallway that's gonna lead us to the other bedrooms, which we're gonna see that part first. But this is where your dining room table is. As you can see, it does have this like nice grayish brown colored. You do have your living space over to this side, and then we'll get to the kitchen later on. But first, I do want us to go and see the hallway that's gonna give us the next 2 bedrooms. All right, so we are gonna start this part with the end of the hallway. So we are now in the 2nd bedroom, the same carpet. Obviously the carpet and the floor is gonna be the same. We are gonna have a really long closet. Honestly, this like goes all the way over here and all the way over there. It does have the same French door and that same concept. You're gonna have, you could fit a queen size bed in this bedroom, so that just gives you a chance. And then you're gonna have the 2 nightstands over on this side. Definitely a pretty spacious bedroom, and I'm gonna see if I can get the dimensions for you guys in the description down below. Since we are in the end of the hallway, I'm gonna take you guys kind of like back to the social area so you have an idea of where we are. So in this point, when we come out, we have the 2nd bathroom in this point. Now this one is a single sink vanity, but it does have a lot of countertop space, and you also do get the soft close drawers and cabinet space at this point. You do get that nice large standard builder mirror, but hey, at least we have a mirror going on there. Now in this case, we do have that shower tub combination with the same tiles as the first bathroom, and you also get that skylight bringing in that light. Now one of my favorite things about this builder is that they do have the skylights in every single bathroom that they have. And directly in front, we do have a linen closet, and then we are going to step into what's considered the third bedroom. Now, in this case, it is one of the smaller bedrooms, but it's still pretty comfortable. You can still fit a queen size bed in here. Maybe if you have like somebody younger that has a full, it might fit a little better in this room. And then you have a smaller closet space. So in this case, I can touch both walls, and it does have a regular standard door versus your French doors. Now, coming out of this bedroom, we do have the end of the hallway. So in this case, first we're gonna have the AC handler. So when you go to get your maintenance, this is where that would be done. And then reaching the end, we do have that laundry room here. So all the people in the household will have to walk over here to get their laundry done. I'm just kidding, it's not that far. You do have the washer and dryer included with this builder, and you do have the standard rack. Now behind me is where that 2-car garage is going to be. And this builder actually does have an irrigation system included. Not many private builders do have that with their home. So in this case, you're gonna get all of the kitchen appliances, you're gonna get your washer and dryer, and you're also gonna get the sprinkler system included in your home. Now we're gonna go ahead and step out of this hallway, and we're gonna go into that kitchen space so you can see the kitchen that this home offers you. I absolutely love how big this island space is, you guys. Definitely can fit about 4 to 5 chairs here. I have to bring that measuring tape so I can show you guys what is going on when it comes to these island space, because I know you guys get curious about the measurements, so I got to measure that out for you guys. Now we do have the same gray countertops in the kitchen space, 42-inch cabinets with the crown molding, and you also get some shelves up top. You're gonna have, again, all the kitchen appliances included. And in this case, we do have a pantry space in this kitchen, which is a definite plus. You have a lot of cabinets, especially the fact that they are 42-inch cabinets. And you're gonna have that pantry space, and of course, you guys, that space for your coffee station. You can store all your stuff up here, and anything extra that you don't use or maybe you use on the weekends down below. Now, one of my favorite things about this floor plan is the fact that your living space is directly in front of the living room. So if you're somebody like me who loves to watch TV while they're cooking or while they're prepping food, you have that capability, because this is the spot where your living room is. Put the TV out on this side, and you can just directly watch TV. It is pretty spacious, the whole open concept and the whole openness of this, and it flows very well. And you also get a lot of natural light coming in throughout the day. Now finally, the last thing that I have to show you guys inside the home is the primary bedroom. Now in this case, you do have plenty of space to go ahead and fit that king size bed. You are gonna get the tray ceilings, you guys. Surprise, surprise. Carpet in the bedroom, as I said, the space for your TV or whatever you want on this side. You do get the 2 large windows, which is basically where the nightstands would be, and there's no rear neighbors behind you, so you do get that privacy behind you, and you are able to go ahead and put a fence, which we'll get into when we get to the backyard. Now I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna take you to your closet space and your bathroom. Now we are in the primary bathroom of the primary bedroom, so it does have a little hallway that leads you in here, and at the end you're gonna have that double sink vanity. You're gonna have the drawers here. Everything in this home is soft close, so that's an extra checkbox. You are gonna have the skylight. As I said, every bathroom has a skylight included, and in this case you do have that standing shower with the glass doors. It is a step in, so you don't have to worry about it being too far of a step or like having to reach over. It does have that little storage space here, which is an extra plus. And my favorite part is that the bathroom or the toilet is actually private, and it does have its own window. And in this case, in this room, you do get the double closet, so I know that that is an extra plus. So did I already mention that this bedroom gives us 2 walk-in closets? Because it definitely does. Look at the space that you get into this walk-in closet, and they are each one in front of the other, so each individual will have their own space. Now with that being said, let's go ahead and step outside so we can take a look at that backyard. All right, now stepping out into your covered patio, lanai, whatever it is that you call this space, you definitely get one in this home. Very spacious, enough space for you to have your weekend barbecues, enough space for you to go ahead and fit that couch, those chairs, and just have your time together. Now again, this area has no HOA and no CDD, so you are able to put a fence. There are no neighbors behind you, so you will have that privacy. And just so you know, your neighbor has a pool, so maybe you might want to become friends with them in the future. You know, that's just an option for you. But enough about the home. Let's go ahead and talk about the price and what you can get this home for. So we have made it to the end of this video. Again, a home that offers space, privacy, and upgrades all in one for under $350,000. Now, there is no HOA or no CDD in this area of Marion Oaks, and the lot is 0.24 acre lots. It's 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, 1,990 square feet, beautiful layout, great and large kitchen with that island space that I know you guys love. And it is only for $329,900. Now you guys know the routine. If you want to have a consultation to see what you need in order to make this home yours, schedule that one-on-one consultation down below, and we can get you set up so that you can get into a home just like this one. Now remember, when you're ready to win in real estate, remember to win with Wendeley. Bam. Oh wait, can I do my salsa dance? Hold on. All right.